What's up, lords and ladies? I am Pixel the Paladin, this is Wally my house seal, and we are here to try some chicken wings. Will it chicken wing? Episode 3, baby, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, today's contenders are carefully crafted with simple ingredients from West Des Moines, Iowa. Comes up original family recipe. It's Lola's. Blasting you with rich umami flavor and made from shiro miso paste, habaneros, and red bell peppers. We welcome Red Eye Spicy Miso Hot Sauce. Containing the mighty Ghost Chili Pepper, this sauce claims to be hotter than hot. Will it set us on fire when it enters the ring? It's Melinda's Ghost Pepper Hot Sauce. Episode 3, baby, let's do this! Alright, lords and ladies, here we go. 3 brand new sauces today. Super excited to try them all. So, what are the judgments? We have heat out of 10, flavor out of 10, and how good is it on a chicken wing? So, for sauce, Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, original family recipe. Wow. We have red jalapeno peppers, distilled vinegar, some lime juice, water, garlic, salt, and orange habaneros. So this is immediately probably going to be a much hotter sauce than we were starting with initially in the previous episodes. But that's exciting. That's what these tests are for. All right, let's do this. Wing number 1. Initial thoughts. Classic flavor. Garlic. The lime juice is nice. Vinegary. Not the thickest sauce, but pretty pleasing on a chicken wing. I'm not immediately getting slapped by heat. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not immediately very spicy at all. Might be a builder, might take me a minute. This is a very good vinegar hot sauce. Red jalapenos are very, very nice. Flavor is pronounced. Mildly salty, not as salty as some of the previous entries we've had. Might be a good one if you don't like a ton of salt. Not getting a huge amount of the habanero. There's a tiny bit of heat on my tongue. I really don't think this is that hot of a hot sauce, so heat, probably a 1. I was expecting a little bit more with the dual peppers out of this, but that's all right. It's a very tasty sauce. How's the flavor? Well, the flavor's pretty nice. Think of a classic hot sauce. Think of a bar or restaurant hot sauce. That's kind of what this is. This isn't doing anything special. This isn't rewriting the rules by any means, but you wouldn't turn this one down. It's pretty good sauce. Flavor? Flavor is 3.5 out of 10. I'm not super impressed by everything on this one. However, the redeeming quality, how good is it on a chicken wing? This is pretty tasty. This is easily a 5.5 on a chicken wing. This is a very good sauce. This is nice, mild, but there's flavor. It's not going to blow you away, but there's a reason it's probably pretty popular. What's up, boys and girls? Let's restart that. Don't forget your own intro, moron. I wish I was better at this. Will these 3 brand new sauces taste good? Captain's log. Stardate 252/banana cheese 5.5.5.5. Okay, here we go. Episode 3, wing number 2. So, this is Red Eye Hot Sauce, Spicy Miso. Getting into some better variations here. And to be fair, so far we have only done things on chicken wings. But I have gotten the question asked to me before, can you use any of these sauces on something else? For example, could you use Lola's on something other than a chicken wing? Absolutely. This would be a great sauce for pizza. Be a great sauce to put on a burger, to mix with some mayonnaise. I have a feeling that the spicy miso, already leaning into a little bit of the Asian flavors and varieties, is probably pretty good on noodles or fried rice. Gonna have to give it a try. All right, today in this one we have bell peppers, rice vinegar, onions, shiro miso paste. We have some habaneros, some ginger, a lot of good stuff in here. Pretty fun, never had it before. Let's give him a try. Win number 2. Ooh, sauce is kind of thick. A noticeable step up in heat though, right away. Bit punchier. Very much a different flavor profile. I think I'm correct in stating this is not necessarily, perhaps not the best chicken wing. It is good. It's pretty good heat, pretty good flavor too. I bet this would kick major butt in some stir fry, in some, like I said, fried rice on some noodles. This would be a great sauce. Really pleasant heat. A step up, we're in the 3s, maybe a 3.5. This is a pretty pleasing heat. Flavor's nice. Flavor's nice. It's unique. It's unique. I like the flavor a lot. I think the flavor's a solid 5.5 or maybe even a 6. It's a unique flavor. You get the ginger, you get a bit of the Asian, kind of the misos there, doing all kinds of things in the background. Heat's like it's building a little bit. I'm gonna say a 3.5 for heat. I'm gonna say a 6 for flavor. How good is it on a chicken wing? It's good. This sauce in particular, I can tell you would be better on something else. I think this is a all-star sauce for dipping spring rolls in, putting on noodles, putting on your fingers and licking them off, because that's awesome. I think, even that being said, I think this is a 4 on the chicken wing scale. I would still really enjoy these, a couple of these. I could have a couple of these chicken wings, like 3 or 4 of these as chicken wings, great. I could eat probably a whole bowl of that on fried rice. So, where do we go from here? Line! Your wallet, buddy. But Lee, what happens when you have all of these open hot sauce bottles? What will you do with yourself? Yeah, I probably suffer through way more hot sauce than any man should eat. Any one paladin should consume.
Containing the mighty ghost chili pepper, this sauce claims to be hotter than hot. Will it set us blip, 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 blip?
That one's pretty good.
It's episode 3. The script. Stop rubbing your hands, moron. They can hear you.
Might be getting better at this. Could it be? Could it be?
Unlikely.
All right, moving on, wing number 3. So, once again, we have another ghost pepper sauce, Melinda's Jolokia Ghost Pepper Hot Sauce. In this one is ghost peppers, white vinegar, habanero peppers, carrots, salt, white onion, lime juice, garlic. So, another ghost pepper sauce. Looking forward to it. The last one was really good. I'm hoping this one's really good. I actually got a question last time that I appreciated. Why do I put the heat scale out of 10, but then give a ghost pepper only a 6.5 or a 6 or a 5? Why do I do that? I was asked, is there such a thing as a 10? And that is 100%. I'll give you a tiny bit of my background just to let this make a bit more sense. I used to work for a hot sauce company. I love hot sauce. I have spent most of my life chasing around different flavors, different peppers, different flavors to try and find what I really truly enjoy. I have a high heat tolerance. Not super high, not crazy high, but high. Where do I top out at? Well, there's a couple of chilies we haven't experienced yet on this channel that are coming, trust me. Such as the Trinidad Scorpion, obviously some of the new super duper hots. The Apollo chili pepper would probably kick my butt. Pepper X would kick my butt. These are sauces that I would probably firmly put at a 10 because they would be beyond my threshold. I prefer sauces, more often than not, spicy. A nice 3 to maybe 7 on the scale. I like some sauces that are very, very hot. They have very differing purposes. For example, chicken wings. I like chicken wings that are mild. I like chicken wings that are, hopefully, hot. So let's dive into it. Just a little bit of my background. I figured some of you wanted to know. I love spice. I love heat. Let's see if Melinda's is up to snuff. Nice vinegar sauce. Not immediate heat by any means. Actually, not as immediate as this one was. Smoky. The ghost pepper has a very acrid, might not be the right word, but almost a bitter, a low, a very savory, smoky taste to it. Very prevalent here. This is actually pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed with this. This is a lovely, lovely chicken wing sauce. Not nearly as hot as I thought it was going to be. Maybe not even as hot as this one, which is a little shocking. But that's what these tests are for. I would have told you this would have come out of the gate swinging a bit harder than it is right now. That's a tasty wing sauce, though. Well, interesting. So, what have I learned? That is a tasty wing sauce. Heat, about a 3.5, maybe a 4. Not nearly as hot as the sauce was last week. This ghost pepper sauce is very flavorful. Big vinegar, nice salt, well-rounded, a classic wing sauce. Something you would want at a bar with a beer, with some blue cheese, Wally. Something like that. Flavor, not crazy flavorful. Classic, nothing wrong with it. 4.5 on the flavor scale. You'd like it, it's enjoyable. How good is it on a chicken wing? That's probably a solid 6.5. I would enjoy eating very many of those, and eventually, I think that flavor and the heat would really come up and kind of punch me around a bit. Maybe the best chicken wing on the table. Oh, what? Buddy, come to the table. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about you, my man. Oh, bad pet odor.
Try not to burp on camera. That would be disgusting. Trying not to sound like this all the time is exhausting. That's why I get paid the medium bucks.
And no funny business. Oh, yeah, it's the weekend, thank God. And there we have it. Episode 3 down. 3 new sauces. 3 new chicken wings. Very different in taste. Very fun to try. Some surprises this week. Some sauces with a little bit more variety. I'm hoping in these future episodes here that we will have kind of a grander and a more varied approach to what kind of sauces we have. Now, naturally, not every sauce is going to be good on chicken wings. That's why, in the future, we're going to be exploring pizza. We're going to be exploring barbecue. We're going to be exploring street tacos. We're going to be exploring different foods that might pair a little better with some of these sauces. In the future, if requested, we might even revisit a few of these sauces to try and give them perhaps a better light to shine under. Pretty good, Wally. Not too bad this week. I know you told me to try some more pickled sauces, but I think we got close. Some of those sauces had some pickled elements to them. Some of them were vinegary. You're not too mad at me, are you?
You'll find out.
Okay, well, maybe we'll try again next week, pal. Anyway, looking forward to episode 4. If you like what we're doing, lords and ladies, please like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to spread the message on what the best taste and flavor is. In the future, I'm planning on doing some videos where I show people how to make things, where I do some explanation videos, kind of simple stuff. That's what this is all about. Sharing flavor, crusading for taste. Thank you, Lord and ladies. It's been my pleasure. I'm Pixel the Paladin. This is my house, Seal Wally. Until next time, friends. I will put all of the sauces that I have enjoyed today in the description below. Peace!
Hello, yes. I would like to order an extra large sausage and pepperoni pizza with extra pickles. Yes, that will be all. Ah, right. A credit card. I know where to get one of those. One moment, please.
All right, I got a extra large sausage and pepperoni pizza with extra pickles. Shaw.
Wally!